I shall reign triumphant.
Buenos dias, children.
The portals are under the complete and utter control of me, Kaos!
Welcome back to Villain Review, episode 74, and today we are looking at the Quan-Chi looking douchebag Kaos from the video game series Skylanders. Shout out to Detective Narwhal for suggesting Kaos in the comments, and as always, if you have a villain who you want me to review, leave them down in the comments below. Also, if you want a quick little shout out for the next villain review, a little hint to see who's next, look for the super secret hint in this video and comment below who it is. First to do it gets the shout out. How good of a villain is Kaos? Let's figure this thing out.
Now, finally, I, Kaos, will be the supreme ruler of all Skylands.
Before becoming the arch enemy to the Skylanders, Kaos always was somebody who wanted to gain power, and you know what that means, guys. Power motive! From here we get an origin story that, while the motive isn't super unique, there are some, I guess, alright aspects to it, right? From a young age, Kaos always wanted to be in control, and he even tried taking over his nursery as an infant. There he met Glumshanks and hired him to be his evil servant. Guess how? Not with money or with power or, like blonde on vinyl, but career growth. Yeah, that's right. This drunk Yoda Dobby freakazoid thing, he wanted career growth. He was probably hoping for a boost in his career as, I don't know, an accountant or a freaking Uber Eats driver. I'm not sure, something like that. However, shortly after a few more evil stunts, the two would be expelled from school and decide, what we doing today, Brian? The same thing we always do, Glumshanks. Try and take over the world. Something that's kind of hinted at, just a little bit, just a little pinch, in the origin story of Kaos is his relationship with his mother, right? Apparently his mother is super evil too, and he's desperately just trying to gain her approval. Without the whole mother thing, the motive is super boring and the origin is too. It's kind of just a basic power motive thing that we've seen thousands and thousands of times. I think some of the stuff with the school is interesting, but the evil mom thing kind of reminds me of the issues I had with Master Cyclonus a few weeks back. The whole evil family lineage thing, it can work, but for me, I wanted a little more explanation as to why evil families are evil. Luckily, people gave me, in the Master Cyclonus video, a little more reason and explanation to it, so I guess if I'm missing anything here, you can try to tell me, but I'm not sure.
Now, Glumshanks, I'm busy.
It's just that, Lord Kaos, now that you're back and we've got this robot, what are we—
So there's something I need to preface before I get into the real thick of Kaos's personality. This game and the characters are very much written for children. Yours truly is not a child. And I never really played these games when I was a not child, so I'll never really be able to experience the full experience of what Kaos was supposed to be through that lens, That being said, I think Kaos is kind of boring and not really in a good way. Villains can be annoying in a good way, but in order for that to happen, they need to be funny. Take Handsome Jack, for example. Great guy, super handsome, super Jack. Some might see him as annoying, but he's hilarious, and that's what makes him just a really good villain. That's where the annoyance turns into a good thing. For Kaos though, I'm simply just irritated, I'm just annoyed. Again, I know the humor isn't written for a not child like myself, but even villains in kids' films can still be funny for adults if written well enough. So yes, he's annoying, but how's the rest of his personality? Well, Kaos has a lot of traits you'd expect to see in a typical just power-hungry villain, right? He's got a huge ego, he's got delusions of grandeur, he's kind of mean, and all those other good, mean, bad stuff. One of the things I do like about Kaos, though, is that he's kind of smart, and although he might seem dumb at times, he still shows high intellect when he needs to in order to make some challenges. Besides that, though, call Kaos that episode of Adventure Time with the nature of the circle of life and stuff like that, because there's nothing really interesting here. There aren't really any personality quirks or anything like that, and he kind of just seems like a knockoff version of classic game villains like Dr. Cortex and Nefarious.
It was right there! The hidden location of the city of Arcus. Glumshanks, didn't you see it?
Yeah, but only for—
Okay. I've been hating on Kaos quite a bit, okay? But if you're expecting this guy to get a 0 or have no redeeming qualities, don't worry, I got you. Let me say some stuff that I actually think is kind of cool. So yes, we've established he's more annoying than a Moaning Myrtle spin-off movie, but there are some things I actually think are kind of cool.
With no more Skylands to go back to, your Skylanders will simply be the helpless toys I've always known them to be.
I think this scene from Superchargers and all the ideas around breaking the fourth wall are actually pretty cool. The The whole idea of Kaos talking to the player and acknowledging the Skylanders being toys is interesting, and it really takes advantage of the toys to life medium. It's a pretty unique experience, and you really can't find it anywhere else besides Skylanders. I've played a few other of these toys to life, give us all your money games, and none of them really take advantage or integrate the medium into the story and the characters, and I actually give this game a lot of credit for doing that. It's a very creative idea, and I think the best parts of Kaos' character are when he's blurring the lines between the fourth wall. It's actually pretty good. Your Skylanders toys are no match for me. Wow, this game is pretty immersive. No amount of Taco Bell can give you the strength to stop me. Whoa, that is crazy. I just had Taco Bell like for lunch 10 minutes ago. Even if you did order the number 3, it won't help you. How did he know I got Burrito Supreme? That's right, Chad, you little bitch boy. You can't stop me one bit. How does he know my name? How does he know I'm a little bitch boy? I know everything, Chad. I even know that your mother is in extreme danger at this very moment. Ha! Joke's on you, I don't have a mother. That's what you think. Given up for adoption at a very young age, Chad, your mother is actually still alive and doing well. Doing well up until this moment, that is. I'm speechless. My whole life has been destroyed. Well, that's enough Skylanders for today. I'm gonna go play Goose Game now. I will give Kaos some credit for never really giving up, okay? The dude gets destroyed in every single game, and then he just comes back the next time ready to do it all over again. My only problem with that, though, is it does get a little boring and repetitive. Like, okay, dude, we get it. Like, he just keeps coming back for the 1,000th time. So while I give him credit for our personality-wise, I take away a little bit of credit because storytelling-wise, it's I don't know, I get sick of it. Something I do think is cool, though, going back to that fourth wall thing, in Skylanders Giants, he gets to the point where he's like, wait, if I'm a toy, why not just take over Skylands? Why not just take over the whole entire Earth? Like our Earth, guys, like our Chick-fil-A's and everything. He wants all of it. Well, I don't like the whole thing of taking over the whole world, and it is kind of boring. The fourth wall break, the whole fact and idea of taking over our world, that is, again, kind of cool.
Think of it. Once I have the Iron Fist, all of Skylands will bow down before me.
Unfortunately, Kaos gets the same old power motive we've seen dozens and dozens and dozens of times, and while his origin tries to do something special, I can't help but think it's kind of bland. Character-wise, I think he's kind of annoying and doesn't hit the right notes to make him funny and entertaining. Luckily, I think the fourth wall stuff saves him from getting a really low score, and it seems to be really the only unique thing about Kaos as a villain. I'm gonna give Kaos a 3.
Them to be. So long, Poser Master. Forever!
Thank you so much for watching. Did you catch the super secret hint for next week's villains? If you did, leave it down in the comments. If you have a villain you would like me to review, leave them down in the comments as well. And always, let me know what you think of Kaos. Do you love him? Do you hate him? Anything else you think about him? I don't care. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.